Hello! Welcome to this backlit lighting. I don't know. Today, as you can tell from the title, it's going to be a uni college student vlog because I've been watching a lot of those and they're really motivating for that type of romanticizing, studying aesthetic. I'm currently taking a marketing course and a business communications course, and this is my last week, so it's gonna be pretty chill, and my exams are next Thursday. Today is Thursday. I did one uni vlog before. You can click here to watch, but as I explained in that video, my school is kind of different. I go to a tuition-free university, and each week starts at Thursday, like the school week. So it's interesting, and if you want me to talk more about it, I definitely can, because I think a tuition-free university is something that would intrigue a lot of people, because tuition is crazy expensive. And the idea of student debt is just stupid. Usually my Thursday routine is just cleaning in the morning and then starting school in the afternoon, because my school has the school time and everyone around the world, students around the world, follow that time. So for me, the school's Thursday time starts at 1:05 p.m. for me in the country that I live in. Let's just watch me clean. Danse. Rapidement. Attends, surrounded by. Oh wow. Oh, like Daddy's in it. Oh, it's that side. That's all. Where's my phone? You Sorry. It is now 1:18 p.m. That was a goose. One of our neighbors has a goose, so we hear that from time to time here. So the new school week started about 10 minutes ago. I just had lunch and made myself a coffee. Because, we had to wake up early today to do a COVID test. Yeah, I'm just logging on to the school online campus to see this week's courses. So usually we have 3 assignments each course per week, but since this is the last week, there's only 2 assignments per course, so 4 in total. And then there's review quizzes that you can take before the exam next week. Oh, there's only 3 assignments for me this week. There's only one for my communications course, because this communications course has been like a pretty laid back one, so yeah, it's gonna be super chill. I'm just gonna work on assignments for the rest of the afternoon. Hello, we have switched to my iPhone camera. It is now 4:20 p.m. I just was working up until a little while ago, about half an hour ago, and I went down to have a snack. Forgot to film that, but it's okay. I just had some apples and yogurt. Went outside to check on my cute little plants, and I usually stop working at around 5 because that's when I go shower, so I can chill for the rest of the night. Yes, I like to shower before dinner so that afterwards I can just relax. But so I'm gonna work for about another hour. I finished my discussion assignment for the marketing class. I could have finished 2 assignments by now, but it turns out there was an extra chapter we had to read that my professor didn't tell me about. They only show up the reading assignments for each week when the week starts, but I always like to read ahead, so at the beginning of a term, I'll always email my professors like, hey, I matched these chapters to the syllabus, can you tell me if this is correct? But sometimes, this is the second time now where they missed one chapter in one of the units, which is just annoying, so I had to spend an extra hour before I started working reading that chapter, and it was fine. I mean, it's pretty chill. I could have just not read it, but I usually like to read everything so that I can do well on the quizzes and the exams, because that's where the content comes from. So I quickly did that while listening to an audiobook, because mostly I just needed to get definitions down, and then I did the assignment. So now I have 2 more assignments to go, so I'm just gonna work on that. I might be able to finish both today, or finish one and be halfway done with the second one. You can just still do your stuff.
You should change to short. Okay.
I think these are okra buds. They're producing flowers already. But that's so cool. My okra. And the Brussels sprouts just keep getting eaten up. So do the kale. It's so sad. I really need to keep taking care of them. I've been using diatomaceous earth, and it seems to have helped a bit, but this just looks really sad. But my rose is almost blooming, and the sunflowers, my blueberry plant is doing great. Water. It is Friday, and as you could see, I ended up spending a little over an hour on my second assignment yesterday, and I wrote a lot for it. I love typing and writing, so I don't mind writing a lot. Yeah. And today I just have my third assignment, which is for my communications class, and the assignment is called the Learning Journal, which only your professor can see, but it's still to assess like your understanding of the material. So a lot of times it still requires a lot of research. It's the one I did yesterday too for my marketing class. But also in a way it helps your professor get to know you better. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the assignments I am doing this week, in case you're interested, because whenever I watch uni vlogs, I am interested in like assignments they're doing in their class, because I want to know more about it, especially for English majors or creative writing majors, and I watch a lot of booktube, so yeah, it's very intriguing to me. So for my discussion assignment for marketing, we had to talk about pricing objectives and strategies like the skimming price strategy and penetration strategy, which always makes me laugh because I can't think of, well, you know what I think of. For the learning journal, we had to talk about which products or services that we are loyal to and why, and stuff like that. And then today for the communications class, this unit was about leadership styles and like being in a team. So we have to write about the types of roles we played when we were in a team before. So I'm gonna have to think about that. That's what I'm working on today. Oops. Hello. Try not to move this too much. Sorry, my hair is a mess. It is my wash day. It is now almost 3 p.m. I ended up, after finishing my last assignment, I ended up just studying and doing the self-quizzes for this week already, since, you know, it was early and I just wanted to get that out of the way so that next week I can focus on just studying for the exam. So that went very well. I always also review the content for each week and the past weeks so that I'm not cramming everything at the end, which is a very helpful study hack. And I had lunch and was outside in the backyard for a little bit. I just did my second saline soak of the day for my breast eczema. And for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna chill a little bit, but I'm also gonna be working on my own projects. I have an exciting writing project I'm working on, and I'll also start editing this video. But it's gonna be a nice, relaxing afternoon.